In Zombie Tramp, as Janie Bell is walking down a sun-parched highway in her zombie tramp form, she notices a red pickup truck approaching her. Janie would say a few magic words to revert to her human form, making sure to perk up the titties before the truck stops. Now as Dude Bro is driving down the highway, he sees Janie Bell walking and he immediately stops and offers her a ride because why wouldn't he? But at the same time, if you see a fine-ass girl walking down a sun-parched highway in the desert, you would think it was a setup. Now Dude Bro is none the wiser as he assumes she's walking down the road because she's having car trouble. Janie thinks back to a car that she left 20 miles down the road with a poor asshole inside that was badly mutilated because he couldn't keep his hands off of her. As these two drive closer to town, Janie would tell him that this location right here is perfect and she can walk from here. But before she could get out the car, Dude Bro grabs her by the arm and starts to unzip his pants as he thinks he's entitled to a little payment for the ride. Now as Janie changes into her zombie tramp form, Dude Bro suddenly starts screaming. Zombie Tramp tells him here's his payment as she puts her fist through his skull. Zombie Tramp hops out the car as she decides it's time for a new start as she makes her way into Vegas. As Zombie Tramp is on the Vegas Strip, she notices she's still in zombie form, so she says a few magic words in order to change into a human. Zombie Tramp makes her way to the Last Resort Casino, seeing that everybody's so distracted with gambling, they might as well be dead-eyed zombies. Later in the city, some local gangbangers would receive a flyer from the local mama and her children. The flyer would be for a girl named Daisy Peach, a high-class prostitute that's been operating in the area. But these guys end up tossing the flyer aside as they settle for some drunk bitches off the street. Later, we find Daisy Peach as she's with her handler, but Daisy is kinda nervous. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter as her handler tells her to just get the fucking job done. Daisy heads inside the bar and she finds a trick and she starts to butter him up. But as Daisy is about to close the deal, she gets third-partied by Janie, who comes up to the guy and lets him know that she could make him feel fabulous while shoving her titties in his face. Now Janie grabs this dude by the crotch while looking him in the eye and promising not to bite too hard. Now this dude is all in, and him and Janie take off as Daisy is left sitting there like, what the fuck? Now Daisy calls her handler to tell him what just happened, to which he tells her to follow them. Janie and the trick start getting freaky in the hallway before disappearing into room 347. Now upon getting inside the room, Janie pushes dude on the bed and then she proceeds to take off her clothes. As she stands there naked, she tells the dude to remember what she said. She promised not to bite too hard. But as Janie turns into Zombie Tramp, she looks the dude in the face and she tells him that she lied. To be continued.